It's that time. Harvest.
You guys, everyone wants me to cry today. No way. Oh.
Ever seen a basketball star shed tears over someone else's success? Well, A'ja Wilson just did. The WNBA champion's emotions spilled over, but not for the reasons you might expect. It's all because of Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement announcement. You're probably wondering, what's the big deal? Don't players get their jerseys retired all the time? Sure, but not like this. Clark's upcoming ceremony is already setting records, and it hasn't even happened yet. Wilson's fans are crying foul, claiming Iowa orchestrated this to overshadow South Carolina's plans. Really, what spotlight? The facts suggest otherwise. Iowa announced Clark's jersey retirement on April 11, 2024, right after the NCAA championship game. Meanwhile, South Carolina only revealed their plans for Wilson's jersey retirement 6 months later, in October 2024. It's unlikely Iowa even knew about South Carolina's timeline. We got the facts, the timeline, and the reactions that paint a very different story. Let's explore why Wilson's tears are flowing and how Clark is once again rewriting women's basketball history. Mark February 2, 2025 on your calendar because it's shaping up to be a legendary day for women's basketball. 2 players, 2 jersey retirements. But only one star is outshining the other like a supernova. Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson, both trailblazers in their own right, are set to have their jerseys retired on the same day. But that's where the similarities end. Clark's ceremony at Iowa is creating a frenzy that's eclipsing Wilson's South Carolina event. The Hawkeyes will face USC and rising star Juju Watkins in a nationally televised game on February 2nd. Everything about the day aligns perfectly. The date, the matchup, and the buzz. Let's talk numbers because they're staggering. The cheapest ticket to see Clark's jersey rise to the rafters. A jaw-dropping $711. For comparison, that's more expensive than the lowest priced ticket to the NBA Finals. Premium seats, they're going for over $8,000, the highest ticket price in women's college basketball history. Meanwhile, you can snag a seat at Wilson's ceremony for just $25. Yes, $25. The price gap underscores the seismic shift in women's basketball, driven by Clark's unprecedented appeal. Social media is exploding with reactions. This isn't just about ticket prices, it's a cultural moment. Clark's influence is transforming women's basketball, bringing in fans who've never watched the sport before. Her electrifying style and record-breaking performances are not just setting benchmarks, they're redefining expectations. But what about Wilson? With accolades like 3 SEC Player of the Year awards, a national championship, and South Carolina's all-time scoring record, her legacy is undeniable. Yet her emotional reaction to Clark's meteoric rise has sparked discussions about competition and insecurities in women's sports. Here's where things get intriguing. Some fans argue both players can be celebrated without controversy, while others see this as a generational shift. Clark's massive popularity is a testament to how the landscape of women's basketball is evolving, and Wilson's fans feel the growing pains acutely. The timeline tells a clear story. Iowa announced Clark's jersey retirement plans months before South Carolina's. The choice of February 2 aligns with a high-profile game, making it a natural fit. The conspiracy theories that Iowa aimed to overshadow Wilson don't hold water. If anything, the simultaneous celebrations could amplify attention for both players. So why did South Carolina wait nearly a decade to retire Wilson's number? Some fans have pointed out that this delay is on South Carolina, not Iowa. Wilson graduated in 2018, and her jersey retirement in 2025 feels overdue. Clark, by contrast, has her number retired while she's still at the height of her influence. Clark's impact goes far beyond the court. Her games draw sellout crowds and record-breaking viewership. Even her workout videos amass millions of views. She's become a cultural phenomenon, transcending sports to inspire young athletes and attract mainstream media attention. The Clark effect is real. Brands, networks, and fans are taking notice. Clark is reshaping the marketing potential of women's sports, bringing unprecedented exposure and revenue. She's a game changer, not just for Iowa or women's basketball, but for sports as a whole. Meanwhile, Wilson finds herself in an unexpected position. Her stellar career is now juxtaposed against Clark's explosive rise. This shift highlights the challenge of staying relevant in a rapidly evolving landscape. Wilson's emotional reactions, whether fueled by jealousy or something deeper, have sparked conversations about the pressures on established stars in the face of new talent. So, what does this mean for women's basketball? As the sport grows, how will it balance respect for its legends with the excitement of rising stars? Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement isn't just a ceremony, it's a symbol of a new era. Her influence is undeniable, but can the WNBA and women's basketball capitalize on this momentum? What do you think? Are we witnessing a generational clash, or is this the dawn of a new golden age for women's basketball? Share your thoughts in the comments below.